Hey there everyone, this is Mystic Fish, and welcome to episode 14 of our Factorio Space Age playthrough where we're building an expandable base. Last episode, which is, I guess this is the second part of what ended up being an extra long episode, we got a loading station designed for our iron outpost. And in this episode, we're going to work towards actually getting that all the way connected by rails and debugging any issues that might come up. So without further ado, let's continue on. I think these are going the wrong way. I don't know if these are going the right way or not. I don't think they are, actually. Ideally, we're getting inputs from all of the belts. It should be, I guess we have three and a little miners for like 3 and a little, and that's actually what we're getting at here, so I think that's actually okay. And once some of these fill up, they'll balance out. Yeah, this one's a little light, but the other ones will fill up eventually. Okay. I mean, I suppose the other option is to like stick a balancer in here, but I don't know. I think I'm going to not worry about it. Okay, now I want to talk a little bit about train systems and train limits and avoiding deadlocks. So the main thing that we want to avoid is a train has unloaded back at the base, right? Back up here. We don't want a train to unload here and then be stuck with nowhere to go. Because that prevents some other train from coming in and unloading. And so the way that I sort of work things out is I associate trains with the sort of sources. So in this case, logically, we're going to have trains associated with this ore patch. And then based on the loading station and how much room we have, in this case we had room for 3 trains. So I'll actually build 3 trains. And the idea is that, you know, they're going to sit here until there's room for them to deliver somewhere, which is fine. They can park here, out here at the resource patches. That's fine. And then, but if we always do that, whenever a train has unloaded, it will always have a place to go, right? Because we're essentially building, if I've got 3 parking spots out here by this station, then I can build 3 trains because there's always a place for the trains to go back to. Now, you know, if I have multiple ore patches, like the trains may mix and match, but there's always a place for them to go. And so that's why this has a fixed limit of 3, because that's actually the maximum number of trains. We can always take 3 out here. Whereas this one is controlled just by, do I have room to accept the ore, which I believe in this case should be 1, yes. I could do the math here and say, well, I have room for 2 trains in, so I'll take 2 trains in, but I'm not really going to have a stacker or other parking places for these, so I think 1 at a time is going to be okay. Especially if we give it time to sort of build up a buffer in these chests as we start. And so, which I think we will. We're getting 3 and something here. We're only going to use 3. Well, right now 2.5 up here, so that should mean there'll be enough time to build up a buffer up here for those. Okay, How are we doing on manufacturing our roboports and rails and stuff? Looks like we're waiting primarily on roboports. Okay, so let's see if we can go help the base out in terms of its roboport production. Which is over here. There's a lot of, it's a lot of setup at first, but the nice thing about the train system is we'll be able to then extend it relatively easily. All right, what are we doing? We need to like find some steel somewhere. All the steel got eaten over here. Or most of the steel got eaten here. I guess I can grab this much. Ooh, there's steel over here. I'm just gonna grab all of that. Oh no, those were sticks. Okay, I didn't actually want to pick those up. I thought it was steel. All right, where else is there steel? Here's a little bit of steel. Here. I have a lot. Okay, I've got a lot of mines. We're about to fix our steel problem, I think, right? You're missing steel. This is the big problem. So really what I want to do is I want to prioritize all of the I think I mostly want to prioritize the iron ore to go to the steel at this point, just to dig ourselves out of this hole. So I think I actually want to do this. And that should send as much ore as possible into the steel. Wow, we are like... What else can we do? We can do like crazy stuff like grab this iron ore. And stuff this stuff in here. Oh, I know what else we can do. We've got a bunch of iron right here. And so we can do this. And we got some more here. Okay. That should help. But we need to be careful about where this steel is going. Oh, here's a bunch of steel. Oh, and here's a bunch of steel. Oh, look at all this steel. Okay, great. We can go feed this stuff down here now. All right, you need steel. All right, how much stuff are we missing? 5 roboports. These are so steel hungry. Alright, how are we doing now? Now we're missing 2. Okay. Oh, we're missing more than that. They just can't see the missing ones in the construction yet. Okay, how's this doing? Are we missing steel for these guys? No, we have stuff in there. Oh, I just needed the construction area in here. Oh, you're not connected. Okay, that will connect you. All right, what are you missing? You can't put you can't put one of these away? Oh, these are full. Interesting. I guess we can do this. Okay. How are we doing now? Do you have power? You have power, so we should be able to see the... Oh yeah, here come the bots. And we are going to need diagonal reports like this and like this. Okay. I think almost all of our rails are within construction range now, or at least the important bits. That one's not quite. Okay. We'll get there. All right, bots are busy now. How many bots are we up to, by the way? And what's our power look like? Power's still okay. Construction bots up to 465. Okay. I guess we'll just wait for the bots for a second. I suppose there's a worm that's down over by the ore patch that we can go take care of. Particularly if I do that. Would like the audience to note that I did include lights in the stations and mining designs. So we have some nice lights over here. Very pretty. And where is this guy? He's right there. I'm just gonna walk up and shoot him. Okay. That takes care of that. I suppose... Okay, how are we doing here? Ooh, we're close. This is blinky because we're missing those rails. But those should be coming in. And do you have power? You do not have power. Because you need power on this side. That's fine. All right, why do we have blinkies here? I mean, this should be okay. Maybe because they're not needed? Is that the case on all of these? No, this one's okay. Whoa, that didn't get built right. How about this one? These blinkies? All right, I'm going to take them out. Since they seem not to be used. Oh, this is not right. And I guess I gotta take these guys out. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We might be close here. Here's the question. Are you able to go where you're trying to go? You cannot. All right, let's see. Because this stuff is not built yet. And this stuff is not built yet. All right, well, let's see. We know for sure we need to fix this and take these two out. Are we missing rails now? No? We got lots of rails. All right, that's not the issue. We just need the bots to go do it. Okay, here they come. And so there's some of you are coming. Okay, that's closer. How's that look? Oh, here they come. The train's coming. Okay, this is exciting. It maybe can't go back out yet. All right, let's see. This is unloading. But the unloaders are not working. All right, let's go back up there. I mean, it's unloading into the chest, but not from the chest out. So let's go debug that thing, which I think will be easier to do in person. We're rapidly getting to the point where we don't really need to move around unless we're going to go after some neighbors. Oh no, they are unloading. Or they did unload. Oh, that's okay. Cool. All right, then now we know we need 3 of these. So let's see, where are these gonna go? Hop, hop, hop. Actually, maybe I'll do this one too. Okay. Then we're gonna do this. And then let's see, you'll do this. You put priority left. All right. Input priority right. You're doing that one, except you're in the wrong space. All right, that should prioritize the original ore patch. Did you succeed all the way in unloading? These are all 280. 280. 280, 280. Oh, because I can't unload more here. Oh, because I didn't draw from them equally. Right. So I really do need to put a balancer in here. Oh, maybe this is okay, because I didn't put all this, I didn't get all the belts in. Ah, you know what it is? I don't actually, if these are gonna stay balanced on this side, I don't actually need the controls on this side. And you can't go back. Because why? This is an excellent question. Why can't you go back? Are we like missing tracks somewhere? I don't see that we're missing tracks. Okay, maybe we need to hop on here. Manual. Alright, let's just see if we can successfully drive back. Alright, if I come to here, can I go there? No. If I go through this intersection, now can I go there? No. All right. Problem must be further down. How about now? Nope. All right. How about now? Nope. Down here. Nope. Huh. Down here. Oh, back up. Oh, here is the problem. I found the problem. This is on the wrong side. Okay. I bet you can work now. Uh-huh. All right, let's just make sure we can do a round trip here. All right, this should fill up pretty fast. All right, everything has ore again. Great. All right, we'll just make sure we'll do a round trip, and then I think we'll be able to wrap up. How close are we to this? I might as well ride the train back. Although, I guess I don't really need to wait for it to be full. Let's just go back. Okay. Yeah, this should be okay. Because all of these have an opportunity to go to all of the output belts. So this output balancing should be okay. And we're unloading everything. So that's good. And then I just want to see this leave. If it's able to leave on its own, then we did fix the issue. Ta-da! All right, folks. I think we now have a train station that works. Let's see. I do need to update this blueprint. Unloading station, because we just fixed some of the controls here. Down through here. You are going to have that, which is the material. And we're going to save. Okay, good. Nice. Do we need lane balancers up here? Is a good question, right? Because we're obviously only drawing for half. I think the answer is no. Oh, yes we do. Yes we do. Because we're going to get these all stuck. 3 can keep up, but they won't be able to unload evenly. So we do need to get lane balancers in here as well. Okay. In order to make that work, what's the easiest way to do that? I could do it here. All right, well, here's one I can do. All right, that's good. Let's see. I do this again. Then I can put one here. I know there are 4x4 lane balancers. I just know how to build. I don't know how to build them from memory, and so I want to stick with the hey, I'm not importing blueprints. And then this one's a little easier if I move this one back. Then I can do this. And do that. Fine, I can get rid of those. Let's see, I guess I can put copper ore here. And I guess I can put iron ore here. All right, now we're back to working. We will be once these bits come in here. Suppose we don't need this anymore. Just see these guys put this stuff in. Do I not have... no. should have storage chests coming. Okay, those are in. Yeah, I'm not missing storage chests. I just need bots to bring them. Part of the problem with using the bots to build out the rail network is the construction bots end up out at the peripheries of the base, and so it can take them a little while to bring stuff back. Alright, there we go. Alright, are we back to being like all balanced and stuff? I'm wondering if this is going to work right. I think it will. Right, we're prioritizing this belt, so that's okay, and these are all full. I think this is working right. Right, are these staying balanced? This is like 430. Yeah, I mean, we're unloading as we're going. I think this is working all right. I think this is working all right. So, we're going to stop there. We just solved our immediate ran out of iron problem, for which, good grief, look, we've got lots of these are dead. Leave the lights in where we can. Those are still working. Okay. That cleans a lot of stuff up. That means we can clean these up. It's like waste not, want not. You don't need this stuff down here. You don't need this one. And we don't need this one. Okay, we can get rid of some of these. Alright, what else is dead up here? Okay. Good. Alright. Success so far. Actively mining over here now, so that's good. Alright, what are we going to do next? We could, I think, figure out how to get this coal patch. We are going to need coal, I think, is the next thing we're going to need. So maybe we'll spend a little time continuing to build up our rail network here of supply and make sure we've got backups for at least some of the initial resource patches. Since we've almost drained this out. Let's see, we can get rid of this. And maybe we can figure out how to... if I get rid of this guy, I can get... those in there. We can just try to mine out the rest of the coal that's up against the stone here. If I get rid of that guy. gets me a bunch more of the stone. I'll just make sure that we've got... Oh, you're powered by this thing. Okay, good. That should get, I think, most of the coal that's around the outside of the stone patch, and then we can finish mining the stone, you know, get some more miners in on the stone eventually once we mine out that. In that case, I think I want to input priority this stuff. Okay, those are all mining, and they both only get coal, right? Yep. Okay, good. All right, we're going to call that an episode. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And until then, bye.